Jim Davidson and Andrew Tate call out King Charles for ignoring working-class struggles. In a world where the voices of the elite often drown out the cries of the marginalized, a fiery confrontation is brewing. Two polarizing figures, comedian Jim Davidson and social media provocateur Andrew Tate, have united to challenge none other than King Charles III. Their target: the perceived indifference of the monarchy towards the plight of working-class Britons. But how did this unlikely alliance come to be, and what are the implications for the royal family? It all began during a live segment on GB News, where Davidson, known for his sharp wit and controversial opinions, expressed his frustration over King Charles's lavish lifestyle juxtaposed against the struggles of everyday people. While the king hosts extravagant galas, Davidson exclaimed, "Working-class families are deciding between heating and eating." The audience erupted, caught in the crossfire of humor and harsh reality. But it wasn't just Davidson's words that sent shockwaves through the media. Andrew Tate, whose brash persona has earned him both devoted followers and fierce critics, jumped into the fray. The monarchy needs to wake up. The king should be the people's champion, not a figurehead living in a bubble, he proclaimed, leaning into the camera with a fervor that ignited social media. As clips of their commentary went viral, public sentiment began to shift. Viewers were captivated by the idea that the monarchy, a symbol of tradition and stability, might be out of touch with the struggles of the very people it claims to represent. Social media platforms buzzed with hashtags like #RoyalResponsibility and #WorkingClassVoice, further amplifying the discourse. But amidst the outrage, questions loomed: what would the royal family do in response? How would King Charles, a monarch striving to modernize the image of the crown, handle this unexpected backlash? The stakes were rising, and the royal household was suddenly at the center of a heated debate. Days later, a royal spokesperson issued a statement, but it was vague and lacked the emotional weight many had hoped for. His Majesty is committed to serving all communities, it read, but it failed to address the specific concerns raised by Davidson and Tate. This only fueled the fire, as critics argued that the monarchy's silence was deafening. Meanwhile, Davidson and Tate weren't backing down. They organized a public rally, inviting citizens to share their stories of hardship and resilience. The event drew thousands, each person eager to voice their struggles and demand accountability from the crown. The atmosphere was electric, a blend of hope and frustration, as the crowd rallied against a perceived injustice that had festered for years. As the rally gained momentum, a notable figure from the royal family decided to attend incognito. Princess Anne, known for her no-nonsense attitude, slipped into the crowd, keen to understand the pulse of the people. When she was discovered, gasps echoed through the crowd, followed by a mix of cheers and boos. The atmosphere shifted, the presence of royalty made the crisis feel tangible. In a bold move, Anne took to the stage, seeking to bridge the divide. "I'm here to listen," she said, her voice steady yet vulnerable. "The monarchy must evolve, and we need your input." This moment struck a chord, igniting a wave of applause but also prompting questions: would the royal family truly change? Could this be the beginning of a new chapter for the monarchy? As the rally concluded, Davidson and Tate expressed cautious optimism. "Perhaps we've sparked a conversation that the royal family can't ignore," Davidson mused, while Tate added, "This is just the beginning. The people deserve a voice, and we'll keep fighting until we're heard." But just as the dust began to settle, a shocking twist emerged. Reports surfaced that King Charles himself was contemplating a public address to address the growing unrest, a move that could redefine the monarchy's relationship with the public. Would he stand with the people or retreat into the comfort of tradition? As the world held its breath, the stage was set for a riveting showdown between the legacy of the crown and the voices of the people. What would King Charles say? Would he acknowledge the struggles of the working class or maintain the status quo? With questions swirling and tensions high, viewers were left on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next installment of this unfolding drama. As the cameras faded, one thing was clear: the monarchy's future would be shaped by the powerful narratives of its people, and the outcome remained uncertain. What will happen next? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: the dialogue has begun, and the world is watching.